Everyone, good night. By the way, in this time, I will tell you about a story, and the story is very interesting. Do you know what? Okay, the story is about Ibnu Al Khaitam's story. But before that, I want to explain myself. My name is Kanatif Tausi. I am from 10 April 2 class. Okay, let's begin. A long time ago lived a very smart boy. His name is Ibnu Al Khaitam. He is born in the city called Basel. He is someone who really like to learning something, especially to science, physics, and mathematics. He had very interesting rules in his life. The rules is about don't really believe what people say. Test it first and see the proof. And because the was he to be someone who really smart in his age. His fame to be very smart is reached to the leader of Egypt. The leader of Egypt called the Caliph. The Caliph had very difficult job for him. The job is making a dam. And then Ibn Khaitam accepted job. After he accepted that, he went to the Egypt to see the river. But after he see the river, he realized that very impossible to make a dam in that river. Why? Because the river is so big and so powerful. So very impossible to build it. Okay, next. Okay, next. He was afraid to tell the bad news to the Caliph because the Caliph have bad temper. To save his own life, he pretended to be crazy. The Caliph then put him to a house arrest, which means he was not allowed to live his own life. This turned out to be a blessing in disguise. For about 10 years, he was stuck inside, with nothing to do besides study and doing experiments. This time around was his most productive period. He did many experiments with light in a dark room with a small hole, and this experiment called camera obscura. He proved that we see because light bounces off the object and enter our eyes, not because our eyes send out the light. He all his discoveries in famous book called the Book of Optics. Okay, next. After the Caliph death, Ibn al-Haytham was set free. He spent the rest of his life to be a teacher, sharing his knowledge. His way to doing science by testing ideas with experiment made him very famous later in Europe. Europe, where they called him Al-Hazin. He is now known as the first two scientists, and his story shows that sometimes a big problem can be a great discovery. Okay, that's all that I can tell to you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.